Who do we have in already? We're out at Air Force Base, Buckley Air Force Base. See if they respect our right to record in public. I'm down off of the south gate right now. And I've been here for a few minutes already. Hello, AK lady. Yeah, I am alone. I am out here by myself. That's why I'm live at this point. Need to get some more subs yet, so I need more content. So I need to record something, so I might as well be this. See if they respect our right to record in public. I'm hoping they do, but that would make for a boring live stream, but that's alright with me if it's alright with you guys. So hopefully. Hey Jason, how's it going? Nothing much. I'm out at the south gate of the Buckley Air Force Base. See if they're going to respect our right to record in public. So right now there's not much going on. I did a short recording before I went live. Decided I'd just go live just so I wouldn't have to fumble with it like I did out at the Fed Center. Because I missed part of the interaction at the Fed Center, fumbling with the camera to go live for it. So I'm guessing that they're going to leave me alone, but you never really know until you're out here. Eric knows I'm out here, but he was busy with running, working on one of his court cases. So if he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So hopefully there won't be any issues out here though. Be a good guess they won't even bother me, because I can't even see their gate really from this spot unless I move to another spot across the street. Cool, Jason, thanks. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, but the only way I'm going to gain more followers is by putting up more content. So I did purchase a stand and a holder for my phone so I can get a steady picture. So hopefully that'll help with my videos. But I've got it for doing the news stuff. You got to have a really steady picture for the news stuff. At least that's what they prefer. If your camera's shaking everywhere, they don't want your footage really. So I decided to try out the stand today out here at the Air Force Base. So nobody said anything to me so far. Nobody's really given me any strange looks either. Maybe they get it out here. Audio's better. That's interesting. It's probably because of my streaming device. My Netgear Nighthawk. It's probably got 5 bars of service out here. It's got 4 or 5 bars of service out here, so Oh, well, the tags, yeah, I try to put up tags on that. I was looking over the app that he suggested, and it's an interesting app. It does help to have good tags on your videos. When you're live streaming, you can't really tag them though, you gotta tag them after the fact. And I usually do it from my house when I do that. So. With the Streamlabs, you're very limited on what you can do. I mean, I can't control the chat room with the Streamlabs like I could on YouTube's app. So I need to definitely get to that YouTube app again. People from the room, I can't make easily using the Streamlabs. So got quite a few people coming out of the base, but pretty quiet for everybody coming out. Hello Tampa Cop Watch, how's it going out there? I might do some cop watching later on tonight. Go up there on the east side of Denver instead of the west side where Eric's always at. Maybe he'll come out too, I don't know if he will or not. He might. We'll see. Depends on how much work he still has to do for his cases. So if he's got a lot of video editing to do for them, then he doesn't want to be bothered for a while doing it. So this one guy's looking at me a little weird, but I don't think he's going to say anything. Sooner or later somebody's going to come check me out, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a pretty cool city. I wasn't impressed with Tampa, I've been there. That's just because of the humidity and the heat. It happened to be July, August area, so it was hot as hell down there. And the humidity just kills you. So I always come back to Colorado because of that. It's just one of them things, I guess. I've only been on this base one other time. Well, that's in the mountains. Nothing wrong with snow in July in the mountains. It happens now and then. It usually isn't there to stay though, so it's not really bad. It's not like you're getting a blizzard in July. Look who we got here. We got police coming out right now. Let's see if he says anything. So, don't know. He's over here on my right now. Right there. But they don't seem to be caring very much at all. Which is fine with me. I'm out of focus. Let's see if I can fix that. It's the camera being auto-focusing. I ain't even gonna make contact. Doesn't look like. I guess that's a respect for the First Amendment rights. Just came out to see if I had a telephoto lens. That help any for the focus, by the way, Tampa? They're gonna sit there and watch me. I hope the focus is better now. Oh, Sorry, Tampa. Nothing I can do about that. I do want to get a new phone. I got other equipment that I want to buy first. James did have that link to that body cam. So that body cam that he was showing on his, I'm gonna have to buy one of those. Just I wonder if my lens is a little dirty or something that's not. He was showing off a body cam that he's giving away, and he posted the link for it. It's only $65 for the. Are we getting frame drops? My thing says I am. So, wonder if they're trying to jam my signal. It seems to be dropping some now. My bit rate. Take a look. How many bars I still have? Well, my bars are still there. So if I'm dropping frames, I should have made you a mod, Jason, because you could post that link to that body cam that he had up earlier. There they go driving off. They don't have much interest in me, which is good. Are we dropping any frames on the picture? We shouldn't be. Yeah, go live with other than Streamlabs, because that Streamlabs doesn't allow me to do quite a few things, including zooming. I cannot zoom in using Streamlabs. So even though you can see the gate down there, I can't zoom to it. Yeah, I assume that the stream's pretty stable. But for a bit there, my bit rate dropped. I saw it on the warning, but there was no reason for it because I got 4 bars on my Nighthawk for my cellular thing that allows me to use as much bandwidth as I want. Not real contact. They came out and looked at me, and then turned around and parked over there by the building, and they just left. So I'm thinking they're not even going to mess with me, but you really never know. I got an Aurora cop that just pulled in on left of me to the 7-Eleven, and he's turning around right now and pointing my direction. So let me show you him. Can you see him down there? He's sitting there at the 7-Eleven down there, pointing my direction right now. So he is keeping an eye on me, apparently. I guess him to get some donuts. Yeah. Only if there's good donuts at the 7-Eleven. So I don't know if Aurora is going to come over here and contact me or not. I don't think he's doing a speed trap. I think he's here to watch me to see what I'm up to. Since I am out here on the public sidewalk out in front of the base can't really say anything to me. So they would call Aurora, and that's Aurora right there. Now the question is Aurora gonna come out here and bother me any or not? So far, they're not. I guess in one sense, the fact that I can't zoom, it works to my benefit here using this, because then they can't say you're trying to film the gate procedures. I mean, gate procedures is like what? Checking your ID. So, unless I have something else come up, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. You have a right to a donut, but no donut for you, buddy. No donut for you. So I gotta make a donut necklace so I can get them all over here, right? Or I should have brought donuts for them. Yeah, pretty much, Tampa Cowpatch. If they don't want you recording the procedures, it should be behind a wall of some sort that you cannot see it from the public view. And they like tripping up people saying you can't film it because of security, except they won't do anything to change their security. Yeah, there you go. Fishing pole with a donut attached to it. That would definitely attract a few of them. So, the one on my left down there at the 7-Eleven still sitting there. His lips aren't moving. No, how do you? The real sovereign citizens. Alright, what's the answer to it? By the way, the cop that was to my left has now left. He's no longer sitting at the 7-Eleven facing me. When he stops breathing, oh man. Oh, actually, I have met a few honest police officers. There is a few good cops out there, believe it or not. So it doesn't look like Aurora wants to even mess with me out here. But you never know, I guess. Give it some time. I'll move position to the other side of the street and get their gate better or something. Well, the problem with that, good cops turning in bad cops, is once they start doing that, their job is almost history because of the other cops, the other corrupt cops. So it's near impossible to continue working as a police officer when they do that. I mean, look what happened when the lady chased down that one cop going down the highway, speeding down the highway, going through all the lanes, that was off duty at the moment and heading to another job. And she pulled him over and put him in cuffs. How many cops harassed her from all over the country, much less her own place, her own city. Yeah, that was in Miami, yep. that was an interesting video to watch. It's like, wow, an honest cop is going to stop a cop from killing somebody else, which was entirely possible. But I've only been on this base one other time. That was when I was about 18 years old. Back then, there was a lot of dirt roads out here. A lot of them. Most of this stuff out here didn't exist. All these houses and everything that are around here, they didn't exist. This base was out here by itself. And I ended up on the base driving down a dirt road, and there was supposed to be a fence up, and the fence was down in that spot across the road. So I had no idea I was even entering onto the base, other than the fact that the road got really narrow, but there was still a road there. And it took about 30 seconds before a military police vehicle showed up, turned on their lights. And when they got up to me, they got out and pulled out their automatic weapons and pointed them at us. And we're like, oh crap. It's like, where are we? It's like, are we on the base? They're like, yes, you are on the base. You need to turn around and exit. Actually, they accused us of taking down their fence first. It was just a barbed wire type fence out there at the spot with a sign on the barbed wire, and somebody must have gone through it earlier. So it wasn't like it was chain link fence or anything. It wasn't like these fences that you see out here right now. Nothing even close to it. But we didn't get very far into it anyway. I mean, not even an eighth of a mile down the road, and we were stopped. So they cleared us, and we turned around and left, and it's like, we're sorry, we didn't mean to be here, and we didn't see any gate, you know, a closed gate there or anything. They might have known it, but you're talking about back in the 80s, you know, way back. Yes, I'm old. So, but we were driving out in the middle of nowhere, chasing rabbits down the dirt roads, basically. I mean, they were all right, other than them pointing the guns at us. But they had reason to, because, you know, it was a military base. What else can you say? But yeah, we didn't take down their fence, and I had never looked at the fence before that. We'd been out on them dirt roads before. There's another spot out here to the north that we used to go drinking. It was an old racetrack. It was on the north side of I-70. It's long gone now, but back then it was actually a closed down racetrack. It had a figure-8 track in there, and they had the road kind of blocked with mounds of dirt, but everybody drove over them anyway. It was kind of fun driving the car around on the track. I learned about centrifugal force and oil on that track, I'll tell you that much. If your oil is a little bit low, your oil light would go off when you're going around that oval track. It's not a good time to lose oil pressure, that's for sure. So I learned to not go on that track very fast without having the specialized equipment for keeping your oil pressure up. Yeah, gravity does that when you're going in a circle. Sloshes it to the side. Anybody have any questions though? Yeah, it had some pretty decent banking actually. But it was an old one. I mean, it was probably built in the 60s or 70s, but it was already closed in the 80s. So it had some banking, but it wasn't extreme. It wasn't like it was indie quality. Winning lottery numbers for tonight. For which lottery? Okay, the winning lottery number for tonight is 23. That's all you get. Everybody's pretty much ignoring me out here. Does the numbers go up to 81? No, there is no line out here actually. No line at all. This is the front part right here. And this is the stop marking. And there is no line out here. No, I don't see it. I don't see it up there. So, chances are it's not there. I looked on Google Maps to see if there was a mark there, and there was not. So, even on Google Maps it didn't show it. So, I don't think they have one here. They did have a lot of Air Force shows here with, you know, thousands of people coming in and out of this place, taking pictures of the air shows and whatnot. I was hoping to catch some air operations going on. It'd be cool if we saw some jets taking off and whatnot. But it doesn't look like they're doing anything today. Even some helicopters would be cool. Well, I didn't bother to check the GIS map because I didn't plan on going up close to the entrance there. I don't want to, you know, cause too much of a problem for myself, since it isn't marked on the actual pavement. It's like I figured I can stand out here on the public sidewalk and just see if they respect our right to record. And so far, they have. They have not contacted me. They haven't contacted me, but they have come out here to check me out. Them and Aurora Police. And neither of them seem interested enough to even bother talking with me. Yeah, Tampa Cop Watch. This is not a battle I want to fight for that. It's like, I'm pretty sure that by the signs here, that sign there and that sign over there, between them would be the marking for the base, for entering it. But, you know, why push it? So I'm going to actually move the camera, and we're going to go over to the other side and See if you got a better view down there of their gate. Even though I can't zoom, they would still show the cars coming in. I'll wait for some traffic to go by first. There isn't really a crosswalk on this side, so Hellfire drones. Yeah, there could be a drone watching me right now and I wouldn't know it. There's enough traffic noise out here, I wouldn't hear it if there's one up here watching. Hey Joel. So hopefully I can gain some more subs tomorrow morning down there on the 16th Street Mall. It'd be nice to be able to go out there and do it with the YouTube app instead of the Streamlabs. I don't think I'll get 200 and something of them tonight though. It'd be pretty tough. Well, traffic's actually picking up out here. That's kind of strange. A lot more traffic than I was expecting. And was here when I first arrived, let's put it that way. Bring a laser pointer. You gotta find the drones before you can do that. But I think that's gonna be my next item that I'm gonna buy, is that body cam that James was showing. Yep, Freedom TV. Everything's going good out here. They seem to respect our First Amendment rights out here, so they're not bothering me.
Hello.
How you doing? Good. And the bicyclist said hello. Didn't say anything else though. Hello, Misty Knight. So I think Eric's trained Colorado, the Denver area, too well already. For the most part. Thank you, Freedom TV. I do try. I'm trying to get out here and film stuff. So, just too much tyranny out there.
What do you record?
Why?
Because it's illegal to record a military base, that's why.
Really? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you hear that, guys? The man told me it's illegal to record a military base. Oh my gosh. We found a snowflake. He pulled over there to the 7-Eleven. He's over there by where the cop was at. Yeah. Illegal to record. Oh my gosh. We found a snowflake. Only one so far. I imagine there's even a cop watching my live stream right now. He's already gone. I think he was in North Korea. I would bet there's a cop watching my stream right now. Notice you can't really see the gate. It's mostly just the traffic. I don't see the snowflake anywhere over there though, but I'll bet you he's calling it in. Then we'll see if we'll have some contact. Oh, we got one that did a U-turn right there. He's gonna go report me too, I'll bet. They might even pick up. Who needs a fishing pole with a donut when all you got is a camera and on a public street, right? I'm surprised there isn't a camera out here by the front of the base. And actually there is. There's one up on the top behind him back. But you can bet he made a phone call. So now I gotta stick around to see if anything's gonna happen. I doubt if anything will though. It's recorded base. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I put this on there. That'll help. I don't know what just happened, but my stream just died on my phone. Am I here? Refresh. Alright, am I back? Okay. I don't know what happened there. My stream just died on its own. So, I don't know what happened there at all. I look up and notice that it wasn't, nobody was there anymore. I was like, uh-oh. Somebody's got a stingray out here. Lost to crisp. Let's try that. Sound is not okay. Alright, I might be getting jammed. They might be trying to jam me. Doesn't say anything about my quality though for it being bad. Yeah, my fingerprints now. Yeah, you probably do. That's the funny part. Nice camera will give your fingerprints. So yeah, the sound's gonna be garbled because of the Streamlabs. Sorry about that. When I can get back to using YouTube's app, that sound issue will be fixed. And when you replay the video, the sound will be just fine when it gets processed. It's kind of weird on how it does that, where it processes the video and when it gets posted back up for the processing, after the processing, it's fine. No, actually the sound's been messed up before that. Some guys had told me on previous streams, my live streams, that it was bad. And we figured out it is the Streamlabs that's causing it. So that's why I need 1,000 subs. Get back to using the YouTube app so that the sound doesn't do that. It's ghostly sounding. Well, okay, for Ghost Rider, it's alright, I guess. No, actually. This has very good cell phone signal. That's why I'm wondering if they're trying to jam me. Let me see how many bars I have. I only have 3 bars now. The signal strength has gone down. Now it's down to 2 bars. I don't know what the deal is here, why I'm losing bars, but the signal is getting weaker out here. So maybe that's part of the issue there. So, I don't know. The signal is getting weaker, and it shouldn't be. I passed a cell phone tower not very far from here. Have I rebooted the phone lately? Yeah, but it's not getting the signal from the phone. It's getting the signal from this. It's my Netgear Nighthawk. That's the best piece of equipment I ever bought so far. Pricey though. It's 220 bucks for the thing. But for 30 bucks a month now, I got unlimited data. As long as I got a cell phone signal. Yes, I am filming.
What are you filming for?
Because I can.
Because you can?
Why are you asking me for?
Because you're filming a military base.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, it is a military base. Another snowflake. Did you guys hear him? That was a him, not a her. Did you guys hear the conversation or did it cut out? Heard? Okay. That was funny. Yes, I may be on a stinger. I had a full 4 bars when I got over here to begin with. So I'm guessing they got some kind of a jammer nearby. To check the cell towers? No, I don't. I don't think I can do it through my device that easily. I can do a speed test through my phone through it. That's about it. So, wonder if we're gonna have some more snowflakes. So I'm pretty sure that the police aren't going to come out here. So we get to film the snowflakes instead. Oh, that'd be cool, Freedom TV. So, I don't know that I can do it while live streaming or anything. I'd have to do it when I'm not actively live streaming. That I can access the device through my phone, but I can't do it when I'm live streaming. So I'd have to have another device to be able to do that. I don't think I'd want to put on a North Korean uniform and stand out in front of here. Yeah, video is good. That's a good thing. So, gotta watch this guy. He's gonna go wide, or he's gonna try to go wide. This guy knows how to drive. He ain't even up on the curve. All right, any bets on how long it's going to take for the next snowflake? Yeah. It's funny that the Streamlab says the stream is inactive. Next minute. I'm gonna bet on 7 minutes. That'd be my guess. Not this group, not the next group, but the group after. So right now, my local time is 4:24 p.m. And Oh, the shift. That's why the traffic picked up. Okay. I didn't know that there was a shift for the weekend here. Well, we might have a snowflake to the right. He's looking. So, but that's all he did. Was look and drove off. He had a green light.
Buddy?
Pardon?
What are you doing?
Standing here? Why?
Why are you filming?
Because I can.
To start shit?
Start shit?
Yeah, that's what you
Is that what you're talking to me for? Is you want to start shit?
Alright, well, I'll be back.
Oh, this one's gonna be back. Yeah, alright. It wasn't even 2 minutes. He said he's gonna be back. Yeah, I should have pointed the camera at him. He'll be back. Yeah, that was a threat. He wants to accuse me of starting shit, but he's talking to me like he wants to start shit. He did more or less threaten me. He's trying to intimidate me from not filming, obviously. Alright, so I lost that bet. What's the bet on the next one? Or how fast this guy comes back. I think he's turned around right now and he's coming back. So, we'll see. Oh, maybe that wasn't him. General Ghost Rider. I always get confused about the ranks on the Air Force guys, because it's not the same as the other branches. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes on him. But their rank is a different rank than like the Army. I wonder if Eric's watching. Hey, K lady, you still here? You want to text Eric? I'm sure he gave you the one number to contact him. See if he's watching. Thank you. Most of these people won't even care. I hear a siren. Can't tell where it's at yet. Sounds more like a fire truck though. Well, then it quit. Yeah. There comes the fire truck right now. Coming out the front gate. What the hell is it doing out here at the front gate? You would think that they handle all their shit out here. Oh, he's gonna turn around and go in that building, I'll bet. United States Air Force fire truck. U.S. Air Force T-3. Okay, they just left the base. I wonder how many of them that called in already that have been told he can film out there. Alright, my 7 minutes have passed, so we didn't get one more in there yet. But it is now 4:31. So if they're changing anything for shift, there'd be a ton of cars coming out pretty soon. Move to another gate. Another gate's clear on the north side. It's a good drive over there. Hello, Robert. Now I want to see if the one guy's going to come back. It'd be interesting to see. What's the goal here? The goal is to see if they respect our right to film in public. That's the goal. And we've had military police come out and pull into the left lane and do a U-turn over there and then go over there and park behind that building and watch me for a little bit. And we have had an Aurora cop show up and park over there to the 7-Eleven to my left and then leave. But it seems like the police are respecting our rights, but the people driving through here don't. So we're catching snowflakes, it appears. The stand makes it so much nicer for a steady picture. I know it gets boring looking at the same spot the whole time, but there's a 7-Eleven down there. So the cop had pulled into that lot and was facing me, and after a few minutes he left. Catching snowflakes in Colorado. It's not hard to do, I guess. Hello, Anon one. Who's a jack-off, JP? Come on, JP, talk to me. Who's a jack-off? You think it's wrong to film in public? Or what? I might not even be seeing all the text for the chats, because I can't switch it from top chat to live chat through Streamlabs either. Yeah, what's wrong with exercising my rights? Everybody should exercise their rights every now and then. Today is the day I'm doing it here. I'm trying to start something? No, I'm just standing here with a camera. So how am I supposed to be starting anything? I'm not the one stopping them and saying, hey, look, I'm here filming you. What are you going to do about it? No, I'm not doing that. They're talking to me, telling me I can't do this. And you're talking about military personnel that fight for these rights. I was in the military. I was in the Army. Well, that could be. Could very well be. Another snowflake. Another one pulling in and asked me, what are you trying to accomplish? Film? Well, no, not film. Digital film, I guess. Digital recording. Some people just don't get it. What is the purpose? The purpose is to see if they respect my First Amendment rights to record in public. That's what the purpose is. I guess you've never watched any First Amendment audits. Okay, well, all right, if you don't use your rights, you might as well not have them, right? But in this day and age, yeah, I'd like to produce a film called that. In this day and age, they use that excuse more often than anything else, you know, for security reasons or whatever reasons, but they want to take away your rights to give you security, and the security they give in you is not there. So, you know, what do you do? If you can't exercise your rights, you might as well be sitting in a prison somewhere, right? They certainly try to put you in prison for exercising your rights. Oh, wind's picking up a little bit. Camera's rocking on the stand. But you take a camera out there and see if they try to put you into a prison, into a cell. Depending on where you're at, of course. They probably will. Want to watch me try to walk through the gate? Really? Why would I want to go through the gate? I can wait for the next air show and walk through that gate. They let everybody in with cameras in. Do they tell them people they can't film? They do not. They want them to film when they have an air show. And they let thousands and thousands of people in. So, what don't you get now? It's okay for them to do it at an air show. Why isn't it okay to do it outside the base on a public sidewalk? Yeah. They're working against us. A lot of them trolls are working against auditors. They don't get it, so they think that doxing auditors and everything else is saying, oh, it's public information and all that. They think that that's cool. It's not cool. Doxing people with their private information is never really cool. When you're a public official working in a public capacity, that's an entirely different matter. Well, we haven't had any more snowflakes in a bit. Hardly any vehicles either. I'm on the south side. I'm at the south gate. When I looked at the map, the north gate didn't really have much around it for parking that you can kind of hide your vehicle, and didn't really have much over there, so I picked the south side with this nice sidewalk here. It's public sidewalk, as a matter of fact. I would bet that manhole cover right in front of me is city owned, by the way. That the property doesn't start until a ways in. That would be my guess anyway. I'm wondering if they pushed everybody to the north side or something. Are you right around the corner? Ah, well, never know if you need backup here. I already had one guy threaten me or try to intimidate me at the minimum, telling me he's going to be back. So I don't know if he'll be back or not. I'm guessing that he called and they told him that I can be out here, and they told him to go on his way. And the Mandela effect. Yeah, that's an interesting conversation, the Mandela effect. The way you remember things and the way they really were. There's a line of cars stopped waiting to go out the south entrance. It could be. I don't know. Let me take a look. I can't really see far down there from this spot, so I don't think there's a line of cars down there. Area 51. Now that place is really crazy. If you ever watch some of the videos, there are people trying to enter into there and get taken into custody. They don't make it very far in. You're looking at it now? Really? Are they stopping the cars from coming out the gate because I'm filming? That's the question. Nobody is moving? Huh. Interesting. Oh, here come some vehicles now. So they can't be stopping them all. Maybe they're telling them to not say anything to me. After that one guy, could have been that, he's accusing me of wanting to start something. Maybe they decided to stop people and tell them not to interact with me. They're moving now, as you can see on the live stream. So, we'll see. Yeah, secured to the camera. There's a lot of cars coming. Jeez, you're right about them stop back there. There is a ton of cars. So now the question is any bets on anyone going to say anything? The floodgates were opened. Yes, yeah. That is a lot of vehicles. I mean, they're backed all the way up. That's interesting that they would stop them from leaving. So we'll see. Come on, guys, place your bets. How many minutes before somebody says something? Yeah, it can get boring, but it can change in a heartbeat too. In an instant, somebody jump out of a car and attack you, or who knows? You never know what's going to happen on a live stream. No, I didn't bring water balloons. Instructing on how to be adults. More than likely, that's what happened back there before they let him out of the gate. There's a man with the camera out there. Don't talk to him. Don't look at it. That guy looked. He didn't say anything though. So you can bet something like that happened. There ain't no reason why they held back all this traffic. Oh, the other guy looked at me. They are looking, they're just not saying anything. Yeah, yes. Boring is actually good in this line. I'd rather have a boring live stream than to be beat up, handcuffed, thrown in a cell, and charged with whatever they want to charge you with. So, if they get a pass for the First Amendment, then more than likely it'll be a long while before somebody comes out here and records again. Yeah, we're stealing souls, that's right. So we stole the soul of that Corvette. I wonder how many of these Air Force guys that are driving these hot rods think they're Tom Cruise. You can't see. Yes, I do hang out with Eric. And so far, every time I've been with Eric that we've been close to being arrested, we end up not getting arrested. So, barely use soul. These guys have souls. I mean, these are fighting men and women of the United States in the Air Force. I do respect our military. I was in it. So we're not stealing their souls. It's when the police come that, you know, they lost their souls along the way. So they deal with so much stuff out there on the streets, a lot of them, that they just lose their what would be the word for it? Well, it ain't their humanity, but they get desensitized to people and whatnot. I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of right now. But when you've been to murder scenes and whatnot, it does put a toll on your soul, you could say. Yeah, the compassion, that's it. That's what I was looking for. So when you see a lot of violence, they can lose their compassion. So, especially if they've been doing it for a lot of years. So that's when a lot of times the tyranny can come in is they're like, they don't want to put up with whatever shit that you're going to give them, if you're going to give them any, and they want to cut it off right before anything. You know, there's like, do what I say, do it now. So that's why you see a lot of the older ones be more of a tyrant than the younger ones. Yeah, I'll be down there in the 16th Street Mall tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be a calm 16th Street Mall tomorrow. We'll see. I was expecting it to be calm last time, and got assaulted instead, and then a cop sitting in his car, sitting there like a mannequin through the whole thing. So that alone was instructional, just on that alone, about how the cops down there don't want to serve and protect people. So I mean, he wants to sit there and watch for other people and watch the crimes from other people, but not the ones committed right in front of his face. So I still need to follow up with that too. I need to make some phone calls and find out. So far things are going smoothly again. It's been, what, 20 minutes since we've had an interaction with one of them? No, not even that long. I think they got told to behave like adults. They're still looking, just not saying anything. Didn't do a thing, what? Oh yeah. They'll protect his rights, but they won't protect hers. Yeah, I see that a lot. We see that a lot with furry, as a matter of fact. Hello, Derek. How you doing? So, there's no justice for furry out in Los Angeles. You can't be busted for loitering. I'm here for a purpose. I am using photography. It's not the mic, it's because I'm using Streamlabs. If you rewatch the video after I'm done with it, the audio will be fixed on it. So it's the phone's inability to handle the Streamlabs for the stream is what it is. But when it processes it, it's fine. It's perfectly clear then. So, unless I change to a new phone, which I can't afford right now, or get back to YouTube's app, the sound's going to be this way until I can get that way. You know, I need another 200 subscribers to reach my 1,000. Then I could stop using Streamlabs. Yeah, it does kind of sound like I'm underwater. So, yeah, I'm sorry about the sound during the live stream, but if something happens, I'd rather have it live streamed right now. When we were at the Fed Center, I didn't go live right away. I started static recording, and the federal cops came out within a matter of minutes, and I had to scramble to get it live. And the first few things that were said weren't captured by me, they were captured by Silent Citizen. So I'm sure Silent Citizen put that little bit on up on his channel. I don't know though, I didn't look yet. He's probably going to edit it or edit out the boring stuff. That's the other thing about between static and live. When you're static, you can edit out the boring stuff, and you're live, you can't really edit it out. So I mean, you can take your video down later and edit it, but not from the police. The police came out. They pulled out into the left lane right out here and did a U-turn, and then went parked over there behind the building and watched me for a little bit. And then went back into the base. And then an Aurora cop came and sat over here on the left side for a few minutes and then left. It was over here at the 7-Eleven. See that car in front of the 7-Eleven sign down there? I don't know if you can see it real well because I can't zoom. But where that vehicle is sitting down there is where the cop was. And he only sat there for a couple minutes at best and then left. So I didn't have any real contact with law enforcement, but I have had people interact with me that were leaving the base. Yeah. Yep. So I think they're back there telling people. The only way to know, can you see over there, see if there's anybody walking, stopping vehicles back there still? Since you're on that side over there, you can see in the base. See if they're stopping people to tell them. Way more cameras in Canada. Oh, there's a lot of cameras in the UK. I know that. I don't know about Canada. There's cameras here everywhere. People just don't know. Don't see anything? Okay. Maybe they aren't stopping them then. Or they put out a sign? I don't know. Could be they put out a sign. But plenty of them are looking, but they're not saying anything. So what do you think, guys? Is it a pass? I don't know what that was. Every store. Oh, don't leave your stuff out in Canada. Yeah. Looks like Eric's going live. I think it's pretty much a pass other than a few snowflakes. So what do you think, guys? Yeah, I know he's live. Yeah, I agree, Tampa. For the most part, it is a pass. So I think I am going to wrap it up and head on out. I mean, I've been out here for more than a half hour. I don't even know how long the stream's been going because Streamlabs doesn't... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's when I restarted it. Let's say 43 minutes, but I had to restart the stream. So I've been out here for at least an hour. And law enforcement isn't interacting with me. They know better, I guess you could say. So... hopefully. I'm gonna wait just a little bit more because more traffic coming out. So you never know. Might catch another snowflake. Actually, I didn't really have any plans out here in Aurora unless I see some cops. I might stop and do a cop watch if I see any around. Distracting them? Really? You think my camera's going to distract them? Really? My camera would distract them. So if my camera distracts them, what about that camera right up there? You see it up there on the top of that light pole? Does that distract them? How about the camera over there at that light pole? Does that distract them? Why would it be my camera distracting them? You know? Every business you walk in, there's a camera. When you go into that gate, I guarantee you, there's cameras right there. Backing, what? I'm not compromising national security. Yeah, if they can't handle a guy with a cell phone recording them or live streaming them or whatever, then they shouldn't be in the military. So that's pretty much how it is. Yeah, yes, I can see with their webcams. I can see more on Google Maps with the satellite view, more of what I'm showing on my video. My video, you can barely see that gate up there where they check people's IDs. You can't even see any of the security features of this place from right here. None at all. I mean, I see down there is a canopied building with a stop thing on it. I don't see the guard shack. I don't see the guards. I don't see anything down there. So I'm not compromising any security. When you go through that base, you know you got to show an ID. Any other security features they have in there you can't see from here. I haven't been on a military base in years. So I could care less what their security features are. This just happened to inspire me to come down here because I watched somebody else's video of somebody else getting harassed for filming the gate of a base. And we know we can film it. I'll bet you can find hundreds of videos of the Buckley Air Force Base air show with people taking videos and posting them on YouTube from inside that base right there. The one that you're so, you know, concerned about that this would compromise their security. So I don't know how many, somebody do a YouTube search for Buckley Air Show on there and see how many hits about there is. Yeah, I'm not seeing that vehicle yet. But I'll bet you if you did a search that there'd probably be hundreds, if not thousands, of videos from on the base. No, that's not unmarked. That's a military person leaving. I'll wait for it. Still coming? Okay. Been getting plenty of looks, but nobody interacting. So they have to have a sign up or something in there now. Yeah, Buckley Air Force Base. And the spelling is different than what you're saying. That's the spelling for it. Buckley. Let's look up Buckley Air Show. I don't remember the last time they had that. Uh-oh, we got a snowflake. We got a snowflake right over here to the right. That man there didn't get the memo. He's like, what's going on? He didn't get the memo. We found another snowflake. He must not have read the sign going out or something. See, you never know when it'll start up again. I should flip him off. Nah, he ain't a cop. That might actually offend him. See, there's a difference between flipping off a cop and flipping off a person. When you're flipping off a person, they're not in an official capacity of a police officer. So if they take offense and assault you, you might have a battle about that in court because of your actions. But you can flip off a cop all day long. So frame rate's dropped a little bit, not too bad. But the man who said he was going to be back has not been back. And it's been, what, half hour? Vehicle over there by the 7-Eleven's gone. So if they were watching me, they're no longer watching me. But we got a rush of cars again. Huge amount of them. Stopping them in groups or something. I don't know what they're doing back there. Got to get out the binoculars to see in there. Right? The drone. My video stopped? Really? Man. Is it going? Oh yeah, it stopped. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it going again. Come on, catch up. Catch up, catch up. Come on, fix. I'm trying to get it fixed. Hang on. Is my sound still working? Alright, let me try to restart the stream. Or just do this. Oh, yeah. I can see it, Derek. Can you hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm trying to fix the video issue.